Alright then, hello guys. Today we're going to be doing another proponable.kr challenge, and the challenge that we're going to be doing today is going to be called Select ID from Probable Assassin. Oh wait, what if we're going to be doing Zombie Assassin. This challenge that we're going to be doing today, my bad. I'm just like tired today. So anyway, before we get started, we just want to see so it's basically the same checks that we've been doing. So for the most part, we're allowed to use quotations. So let's see if we do PW equals 2, and then we just add like a quote, and then we just put that. We see that it comes out, but this time it seems to add slashes and string ref. So that means it adds a slash every time it sees let's see, add slashes every time it's single quote, double quote, backslash, and no byte is gonna add a slash, and then string rev. What all this does basically is basically just reverses the string. That's it for the most part. It reverses the string right here. You see geeks for Greeks and same. So that's basically what it stands for in PHP. Reverse a string. And the trick with this challenge that I found was it's basically similar to Succumbus, where we're supposed to comment out a certain thing. And how we do this for the most part is basically if you just add a single quote. So if I just add this, like a single quote, we see this get employed. So I just copy this, Control C, and then we just go to MySQL viewer so you guys can actually view what's going on. MySQL editor. Oh wait, not workbench. We go with this one, online editor. We go try yourself. We copy this. So as you see right here, we see what's going on for the most part. We select ID from probably assassin, where ID is equal to this. So what happens? So what happens is once we enter a single quotation mark right here, or single like a quotation mark, what happens is add slashes gets in place. So what add slashes is gonna do is gonna add a slash on double quotes. Add before characters that need to be escaped, so it adds a backslash. So it's gonna add a backslash. So that's how it is. But then after that, it gets string reverse. So what happens next? It adds a backslash like that. Now, what happens here for the most part is that the tick, or like this quotation mark, is missing one, and then we have a double quotes. And what happens to the last one is that this is counted as a string for the most part. So then it's gonna try looking. This still needs an ending, so it tries looking for one, and it finds it all the way at the end right here. So this entire thing is gonna be a string by itself, because if you look at quotations in MySQL, if you put a quotation inside MySQL, or if you look closely right here, if you see right here, these are two single quotes, and if you put double quotes inside a single quotes, it represents it as a double quote itself. So that's basically what happens. And if we want to include a single quote, all we do is just add a backslash, and it gets represented inside. So that's basically what happens. And then like if you see right here, if we add and PW is equal to H, and if we see right here, let me just copy this, Control C, let me just go back right here. You see right here, this represented as a string, and then this is going to be regular code, since this is like dark as the rest of it. So we could just probably do what we usually do, or true, and then comment this extra quote out. That's basically the point of this challenge for the most part. But there is still a trick to it, because if we just copy this, for the most part, we're going to see something weird that's going to happen. So if we just copy this query and put it right here at the end, you see that it gets reversed. Reason being is because of the string rev. So we're going to have to do this backwards. So what we could do is just basically copy this, so we could see the effect happen. So we just copy this, and put it inside here, we should pass it and see, look, zombie assassin clear. So for this challenge, for the most part, it was mostly, I guess, understanding what the add slashes is doing, and then the string ref part, because, and also I guess having some kind of visual to see what's going on visually, because with, for the most part, you're able to see like what's getting turned into a string or not. And I guess also understanding how quotes and single quotes are represented in strings in MySQL. As you see right here, if you put no, that's not right here, right here. So if you put a single quote and a single quote at the end, if you put a double quote, it won't matter, it'll get literally represented. But if you want to put, like, I guess, a single quote, and if you want to represent it as a string, all you need to do is just add a backslash so it could be represented as a string. So yeah, that was about it for this challenge. Hope you guys learned something new today. I know I did. Pretty cool challenge for the most part. You gotta like think a bit and like think outside the box for the most part. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.